As for the Northern People's Congress, NPC, it regarded the AG campaign tactics with abhorrence, and as an abomination. It felt outraged, provoked, and humiliated. For the first time in all his princely life, even the Sardauna of Sokoto, Sir Ahmadu Bello, felt himself compelled to descend from his royal pedestal to take to the roads and marketplaces, to meet the common people, to solicit their votes. To him and other members of his ruling feudal hierarchy, this was a novel, monstrous, and totally unbearable event. In the normal course of things, no one had dared or would ever have been tolerated to dare to challenge the leadership and behest of the Sardauna. In his realm, his word was law. It was his place and birthright to govern and command, and it was a bounden duty of the common people within that realm to submit and obey, whatever the object, nature, and character of his rule and command. One of the things that the AG set out to do in 1959 was to destroy the very basis of this feudal concept. The AG made the point repeatedly that sovereignty over the people was vested in the people themselves, that no one was born to rule, and that only those who were freely elected by the people were entitled to administer their affairs for a prescribed period of time. These, to the NPC, were forbidden political doctrines. Is the NPC right to think this way? Yes and no. Why? Culture. One day, the Sardauna, after a series of public meetings and rallies, stopped at a catering rest house to have lunch. He took out his handkerchief, sneezed into it, and found that his nostrils were filled with dust. He looked at the handkerchief with obvious dismay, shook his head, and said in a voice that carried the depth of his feeling of utter revulsion and resolution, quote, "I shall never forgive Chief Awolowo for this," unquote. With the inimitable Sardauna himself mounting the rostrum to appeal to those he regarded as his own selves for votes, all the members of the hierarchy, including the then incumbent Prime Minister, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, lost no time in following his example. We of the AG regarded this reaction as a very welcome and salutary augury for democratic practice in Nigeria. Constitutionally, oh wow, okay. Ṣùgbọ́n ìkọjá yìí ni. Bá a ṣe ń bèrè èèwọ̀ bòmíì ni. Báwọn ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tiwọn nìyẹn. A feudal society. The man was not supposed to go around canvassing for votes. He was a great-grandson of Sultan Bello, a direct descendant of Usman Dan Fodio. That may not mean anything to you, but it means something to him. And what Papa was celebrating, like, we're done this, we are doing this, it is hurting them. And it hurt them to the point where, let me read to you what he said. This is why we came to this book in the first place.